All right, animal fans, picture this. A battle royale of epic proportions. What if the entire animal kingdom threw down in the ultimate showdown? We're talking tooth and claw, survival of the fittest on a scale you've never imagined. In this clash of titans, who would emerge victorious, walking away wearing the crown of the animal kingdom? Who would be the last one standing? Let's break it down and analyze some of the key contenders. We'll look at their strengths, their weaknesses, and their overall fighting potential. First up, the lion, the quintessential apex predator, known as the king of the jungle, right? A symbol of power and majesty. But plot twist, lions don't even live in jungles. They're the kings of the savannah. They do have power, speed, and a killer mane, a symbol of dominance and a shield against attacks. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see who else is throwing their hat into the ring. Now, what about the elephant? A gentle giant or a force to be reckoned with? Weighs as much as a truck, literally a walking tank, and a memory like an elephant, because, well, it is an elephant. They never forget a face or a grudge. Could easily squish a lion with a single step, but not super fast and honestly. Not really into fighting unless provoked. They prefer a peaceful existence. Then there's the polar bear, the king of the Arctic. Biggest land predator, a true apex predator in its domain. Can swim for days in freezing water and basically lives in a freezer. Talk about built for survival. Pretty tough, a formidable opponent in any environment, but not exactly hanging out with lions or elephants. Geography matters in this showdown, unless someone moves the North Pole to Africa, which, let's be real, isn't happening. So, cross-species interaction is unlikely. Don't sleep on the crocodile, a prehistoric survivor. Ancient, armored, and possessing a bite force strong enough to crush bone with ease. But it's all about surprise attacks. They excel at ambushing their prey. Put a croc in an open field, and it's not looking so fierce anymore. They're much more vulnerable on land. And yes, we can't forget the honey badger, the epitome of don't judge a book by its cover. Tiny, but absolutely fearless. A true underdog in this competition. Takes on cobras, lions, anything. And pretty much anything that moves, they simply don't back down. But size does matter when it comes to being king. Sorry, little dude, you might be fierce, but you're outmatched in sheer power. So, after considering all these contenders, who ultimately takes the crown? Honestly, it depends heavily on the battlefield and the specific rules of engagement. A fight in the water favors the crocodile or polar bear, while the savannah is lion territory. But if I had to pick based on a combination of factors, I'd say the real king isn't just about brute size or raw strength. It's about attitude, the ability to adapt to different situations, and sometimes just pure, unadulterated guts. It's about the spirit of survival. So who's your king of the animal kingdom? Who do you think would win in this ultimate showdown? Drop your pick and your reasoning in the comments below. We want to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more thrilling wild showdowns and fascinating animal content.